Hey guys, Logan here, and today is going to be a little bit different. I'm using a very different camera. I'm using my iPhone to record this video because my camera almost died on me. My Canon camera that I use to record my latest videos, it almost died on me, but I wanted to make this review very quickly. So the review that I'm going to be doing for is a movie that I saw in theaters the day before yesterday, I believe, which is Aquaman, the latest DCEU film directed by James Wan and starring Jason Momoa as Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman. And this movie revolves around Arthur Curry learning that he is the heir to the underwater kingdom of Atlantis, and he must step forward to lead his people and be a hero to the world. I have not been this excited about seeing a DCEU film since Wonder Woman. A lot of people at the time before it came out thought it was not going to be a good film, and I was one of the fewest people that actually said, based on how this film looks, and based on the cast and crew, this film is actually going to do a very good job, not just at the box office, but on critic consensus on Rotten Tomatoes. Or it's going to do well critically and financially, basically. And I was right all along. I was one of the fewest people that were right all along. And I was feeling the same way before Aquaman came out. So, I went to see it the day before yesterday, like I said. And what did I think of it? It was a good film. Is it a great film by any stretch of the imagination? No, I would not go that far. But I will say that it is a good film. What really brought this movie to a very high standard for me was James Wan's direction. What he did with this film is just something that I don't normally see a director do in a film, especially with a DCEU film directed by a well-known horror director who's been known for, making a lot of horror films, such as The Conjuring 1 and 2, which I liked. And his direction in this film is so stellar. It's such a really good direction that he put together. He shot everything that is put in together in this film so well. Everything he put was done very nice and smoothly. And that's something I gotta give praise to James Wan and what he made his direction seem like. And obviously Jason Momoa did well once again as Aquaman, reprising his role excellently. Amber Heard as Mera, beautiful and very well acted in this film, and her character is very compelling and very beautiful looking, I will say. And the rest of the characters in general, as well as the performances from most of the actors and actresses, such as Willem Dafoe and Nicole Kidman, who plays Arthur Curry's mother, and who else? Patrick Wilson as Orm. Someone, I forgot his character's last name, but he's the Ocean Master. And the black guy, I can't remember his name, but he plays the Black Manta, if I remember correctly. Just the cast all around the board were very good. It's a very stellar cast, a very straight A cast, I would say. All that stuff. And the performances that they brought to the table within this film was so well done. The action sequences in this film are very highly entertaining, I will say, along with the special effects in this film looking top-notch, especially underwater when you see, some characters' hairs like moving around because they're in underwater, and you see other creatures, other sea animals that you see them ride on. They look really good. The special effects on them look awesome. And a lot of other things involving Atlantis, which, by the way, looks so beautiful. Atlantis looks like one of the fewest fictional places that I wish was real, and I wanted to go there. And this film is very self-aware, too. It's very aware that it's very silly and over-the-top and ridiculous, and it just has fun with whatever it is and what it wants to do, and just goes for it without holding anything back. And I appreciate that. it's not really a guilty pleasure per se, but it is an over-the-top, silly, and ridiculous film that just has fun with what it is and just goes for it. And James Wan, I feel like he and his team did well at making this film fun, and just have fun with making this film. That's very important to do when you are a filmmaker. This film, while it's silly, ridiculous, and dumb, is actually makes fun at it, makes fun of itself, and is very self-aware that it's silly. It just goes for the silliness and funness of it, and I like that. Now, as for flaws, I would say that there were certain times throughout this film's entirety where the dialogue for me just comes off as cheesy and corny. Like, there were certain times where I would just cringe and stuff like that. Just some of the line deliveries that were really cliched and really silly and cheesy and corny and campy and stuff like that. Where Momoa was like telling Aquaman about, being yourself, being who you are and stuff like that. Some of the lines in this film just come off as corny and silly to me. And one of the villains, the Ocean Master, Orm, played by Patrick Wilson. Patrick Wilson, I have no problem with. His performance is very good. He did a very good job with his performance. However, the character that he played was a bit underdeveloped for me. Kind of similar to what I said about Kingpin in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Same way with the Ocean Master. I feel like he was underdeveloped. The best villain in the entire film for me is the Black Manta. I feel like he has a better development and is more compelling and is more intense to look at than the Ocean Master, which is which is kind of odd, because I feel like after seeing Aquaman, I feel like the subplot with the Black Manta, while it served a purpose for being in this film, wasn't really necessarily needed, I would say. But the subplot at the same time with him was better than the story with the Ocean Master, at least for me. But those are like all the issues I have with Aquaman. Other than that, I had a very good time watching this film when I saw it in theaters. I think that Aquaman is one of those movies that brings you everything that puts you in a good mood while watching it, bringing you some very incredibly entertaining action sequences, really cool and awesome and over-the-top characters that you like and that you like seeing on the big screen, and so much more. This film gives you what you wanted to see as an entertaining film, and it is an entertaining film, and one that I do recommend you check out. I am going to give Aquaman a gold medal of honor. So anyway, guys, that is my review for Aquaman. My arm is getting so tired from holding this so long, so I'm just going to make it quick. I have some updates I want to give you guys on, and it's my top 10 list videos. I'm going to be having my top 10 best movies of 2018 video on December 30th, I believe. My top 10 worst movies of 2018 list video will be December 31st. And then my last top 10 list will be on January of 2019. The first day of 2019 in the month of January will be my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2018 list video. So I have 3 top 10 list videos to give you guys on my channel, so stay tuned. Oh, and I also have a LBFT episode coming to you very soon, so stay tuned as well for that one. If you guys enjoyed my review, please click the like button and comment down below if you have already seen Aquaman in theaters. If you enjoyed what you've seen here and you want to see future videos from me, please press up there to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight.